get the best angle.
Yeah. So
Your Alex, your angle's better. Oh, yeah, Jay's.
24,000.
24,000. Wow. So do you know all your numbers, like Instagram?
Instagram 100. No wait. What am I?
275. I checked it today.
275.
Wow. And then Twitter. Do you do Twitter at all?
I do. I think it's like 72,000.
And Facebook is.
Facebook's 1.5 million.
Wow. So when did it start like skyrocketing your numbers? Was it X Factor?
No, X Factor didn't do anything because they didn't air me at all.
Yeah.
It was after I did a cover of "I Don't Dance" by Lee Brice. They got 60,000 shares on Facebook and like 235,000 followers.
Yeah.
And I released my EP. It did okay, went top 11, and then 4 months later, I put an original up, and after that, millions of followers came in.
So it was really the covers
Mhm.
and the audience you built from all those covers. Wow, that's awesome. What's been your favorite cover to do so far?
My favorite, I guess, would be the biggest was "Check Yes or No" by George Strait.
Huge. Yeah. I heard that song the other day, and I thought, man, that song is so good.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
It's like the perfect country song.
Yeah, I love that song.
Do you love me? I'm no Kane Brown. I'm trying though. Well, congratulations on all the success, all the numbers, all the good stuff you got going, all the downloads. I listened this morning. I love your stuff. First of all, like I love your voice. I think it's so great. I mean, it's a great country voice. But you're not the guy I expected to sound like that when I heard.
That's what everybody says. I'm a rapper to everybody else.
Tell me about that a little bit, because overcoming sometimes, first of all, being a non-conformist or somebody who's like outside of the lines, I think is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And I love when someone comes to country music and it doesn't look like you're supposed to look, or whatever all that means. I think it's great to like break down those walls. So congratulations on doing that.
Thank you.
I think it's so cool. But do people give you flack about that?
Oh, dude, all the time.
Really?
Yeah. You just, I don't know, man. Haters.
Haters gonna hate.
Yeah.
So what do? You shake it off? What do you?
Yeah. I mean, if they want to talk about me, they can spread my name all they want to.
Yeah, I think so too. Like it helps, right? I mean, to some degree.
Yeah.
So do you fight back on like if they say something nasty on one of the social sites? Do you go and like try to?
Nah, if I do comment back, I kill them with kindness, and but a lot of my followers, they get upset if I do comment back to the people that are hating on me. I'll comment back to them if they're giving me props.
Right.
So I just squash it.
Right on. So tell me about your heroes, because we mentioned George Strait and obviously Lee Brice, great song "I Don't Dance." Who else do you like?
My boy Chris Young.
Chris Young, right,
Yeah.
right. Why Chris, by the way? What is it about?
Dude, he's just got something about his voice, man. Like the other day, I felt like a little girl. We wrote a song called "There Goes My Everything," and he was singing it back to me and Matt McVaney and Josh Hogue.
Yeah.
And I felt like a little girl. I was just smiling. I was like, I don't know.
Hey, how many times have you? Obviously, you're with him then. You'd met him a few times before that, or?
Yeah, we met at CMA's. I think I met him at BMI.
Okay.
And,
Yeah. And sometimes when you meet people, I haven't had very many experiences like this, but my heroes or whatever, when I meet them, it's like kind of like you said, you're a little giddy, you're like a girl trying to like meet somebody, you kind of get all tickled inside. But and there's been a few that I've been like, oh, okay, that's not the person I really expected to meet. And most of the time, by the way, it's always like Dolly Parton, whoever it was that's coming here, who's been legendary, Reba or even George Strait or Garth Brooks. I mean, all these people are like so nice. Was Chris what you expected?
It's crazy because Chris reminds me. I can't really say he reminds me of myself because he's older than me, but I see myself in Chris, just like personality-wise.
Yeah.
So yeah, like he's really my idol.
When it comes to making new music, do you lean on his sound or your own unique vibe, or do you look to other kind of idols or legends to kind of help you along?
No, it's weird because usually like I'll just hear a beat, I'll know if I like it or not, and then that's what I write to, and whatever comes out. I don't really plan on how it's gonna come out. Sometimes I write a song without even coming up with a hook, and whatever the song. That's what the hook is.
Yeah.
So.
And most of your stuff, like the biggest song that got the downloads I mentioned, "Used to Love You Sober," and most of your stuff is really about relationships and about love and being a young guy and girls and such. It's all that's just coming, a little bit like artists your age, where they're all coming from a very, very real place, very genuine place. So when it comes to that sort of thing, are there boundaries? Like, I'm not going to write about this girl. I'm not going to write about this circumstance. Do you have like rules to any of that?
Not really. I mean, honestly, all my songs have been about one girl. So, I mean, nobody will know about who she is yet. But yeah. So it's not really that. There's no boundaries at all.
I'm trying to think if I heard any. You don't have any breakup songs.
I Love That I Hate You.
Okay. So you broke up with the one girl one time, or not?
Yeah, it was just on and off, just moving around high schools.
Right.
And it's just distance, and it gets hard.
Yeah. Well, good. Well, we'll look forward to meeting her whenever you're ready to reveal that.
Yeah.
You have revealed, however, your new dog, Rambo. So is Rambo touring with you? He's gonna hit.
No, he's got to get potty trained first. He uses the bathroom more than any dog I've ever seen in my life.
How old is Rambo?
It's 11 weeks now, I think.
11 weeks. Okay. So he really is young.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how's the potty training going? Because that can be a nightmare.
At times he'll use his puppy pad, and then at other times he's just like, I'm just gonna use it on the couch.
Right.
So.
Right. Wow. And what kind of dog is he?
He's a bulldog.
Bulldog. Cool.
English bulldog.
Right on. So are you liking having a pet, or is that a headache for you?
No, I love him.
I just say headache.
Yeah,
Headache.
I like that.
Hey, I didn't mean to say that.
No, but it's just once he gets potty trained.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your fans are called the Kane Train. #Kane Train, which I love. I need some thoughts on like what I would call my fan club. I don't know what do we call the. We should have a name for the people out there. By the way, do people have any questions on Periscope right now?
Just a lot of I love Kane. Tell him I love Kane.
I love.
Couple marriage proposals.
There's some marriage proposals over there. This probably happens to you every day, though, doesn't it?
If I get on Periscope, they love getting on Periscope.
So, are there any questions, Jay, coming out of there?
No, it's exact. This is
it's all love.
It's all love.
Mm-hmm.
You got hello from Norway.
Yeah.
Oh, Norway.
Got,
a lot of people want to know about tour and when you're playing.
Okay.
So a lot of tour questions.
Good. So tell me about that. How's the what's the plan there for the Kane Train to roll into towns across the cities across America?
So right now we just got a bunch of little tour dates for like little clubs. They're all over. We just got back from Illinois and Iowa.
Yeah.
And February 19th, I believe, I'll get to announce the big tour date. It's huge.
Okay.
So, y'all know about it. I'm excited about it.
February 19th. Who do we know that would be? I'm gonna figure this out.
I don't know.
Okay.
And after that, I don't really know. I don't really know until it happens.
So it's gonna go on like full blast this summer. In other words, you're gonna be really hitting the road hard. And how's it going out there? Obviously, your fans come out to see you on the road. You got millions of fans everywhere, but you're making new fans as you go. And with this new tour, I'm sure you'll do the same thing. Is that challenging as a new artist to be sort of opening up for an established artist?
No, not at all. Because they've been doing it a lot longer. Their fan base is a lot bigger. So it's just getting me in front of more people.
Right on. Well, listen, I wish you the very best of luck. You're such a cool guy. I wanted to meet you. I know I love the music the first time I heard it, and I wanted to make sure we got you in here while we had a couple minutes here. So
appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming to the CMT. I heard the video, which I know you just debuted for the whole CMT staff today.
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't seen it. I'm anxious to see it. I heard it's great already, so there's already buzz in the building.
I hope so.
So listen, good luck with all of it. And Kane Brown, thanks for coming by, man.
Talk about just talk a little bit about the video and just like how it was to just shoot your first video and the fire and the dogs and the girls.
So the
or
video
girl.
at first